What's up, family? Get this video a big thumbs up. So I'm just being authentic, and I figure I'd just show you guys a little bit, documenting the journey of my son's progress, but let alone being a single father to a nonverbal autistic son, my 5-year-old, right? And I figure I'll just show you guys, because I feel like when it comes to being an effective content creator, you got to be real, right? You got to give value to the people and resonate with the people. And the best way to resonate with somebody is, and being successful, I feel like, is you basically living the life that you're actually portraying instead of trying to portray something you're not, right? And this is my life. This is me being a father. I love it. It's amazing. It's a blessing. My son is my why. And I feel like the only reason you'll be successful in life is basically knowing your why, right? You have to know and succeed in life by knowing something is bigger than you, and you have to work for it. You have to work at it. You have to be effective, right? Now, excuse the ambulance or whatever, the sirens. But what I'm getting to is basically you have to know why you're doing something, and the reason has to be bigger than you, and that's why you succeed, because you'll continue to go at it and be more consistent, because they'll keep you in the right mindset and the attitude, right? For example, I'll give you an example, right? We all got to work to pay bills. So that motivation of you paying your bills and being relieved and taking care of your responsibilities like a mature, responsible adult will obviously show results, and you will be able to take care of your responsibility, live your life, and live comfortably if you're actually handling your responsibilities right. So it's the same thing with everything else when it comes to you being successful, when it comes to your story, and what you make out of life, because you are ultimately the author of your life. You are the author. You write the book and you make the chapters, and at the end of the day, the beauty of it is it has ups and downs. So I figure I'll document the journey and show you guys, maybe I'm thinking about once a month, show you guys a video of us scrolling and kicking it and walking to speech therapy. And there'll also be clips of him working with the speech therapist in the video, right? And then also there'll be updates on Keaton progress, where you'll hear me and a little bit of the speech therapist talking about how he doing, and then let alone the goal and the trajectory in which we're trying to go. Just giving you guys everyday updates. So I feel like to be the star of your movie, you have to be real, right? You have to be real, and you have to either lived it already, learn from it, or going through the process. And what's no better way than to document it, to also teach other people and give value. And also, I figure as though I help a lot of people who may have a kid with disability, ADHD, or autism, right? The experience is basically similar. So that's that on that note. But Keaton's right here. Keaton, say what's up. There you go. So Keaton right there. I'll catch you guys in speech therapy. What's up? We in speech.
Take school bus. Netflix. And me. You.
More.
Work. On. More.
More. Splash, 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 splash. Car. Yellow car or blue car? Vroom. 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 Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car. Wash.
Car.
Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car. Ah! Again? More? Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car. Boop. Ready, set, go. Whee!
Out.
Oh, let's take it out. Out. Ready, set, go. Whee! Ready, set,
Go.
whee!
Side. 4. Red. Green. Pink. You. Your. I
More?
like it. More.
More water. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car. You want to turn?
Turn.
Ooh, squeeze. Vroom, vroom. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car, do 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 do. Wash the car. Your turn.
Turn.
No. Wash it, scrub, scrub, scrub. Wash it, scrub, scrub, scrub. Vroom. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. No. No way. No way.
Stop.
Stop that. No, stop.
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 Vroom. 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 Vroom.
So you were playing in the water for speech therapy. That's your thing, to play in the water. Lap the water, and now you got, that's interesting.
You're laughing at me? No. Oh.
Now you got a fly swatter.
A lot of stuff with the AAC today. I feel like we're in a position where we can start to kind of like push the button a little bit.
Gotcha.
Because we like have the relationship down. And so I was doing a lot of modeling AAC, and he was using the AAC device a lot too. So he multiple times said on to ask me to turn the water back on. So I would like turn it off. He said on to ask me to turn it back on, which was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know that you already do so much modeling on the device, but I just figured I would share this with you. It's from an AAC training guide.
Gotcha.
Just more information about what exactly modeling is and how we do it. I think he's in a really good spot where he's starting to he's watching what we're modeling on the device. If he's interested in the activity, he's really kind of looking to see what language we're modeling. And he's starting to understand kind of the cause and effect relationship of when he wanted to go through that door and I was talking to you, he got out the device and hit a button on the device.
Okay.
It wasn't a meaningful button. I think he said tell. But that's okay. He understands okay, I'm trying to communicate something to you. Maybe my behaviors aren't working, so maybe if I use a word, she'll understand. So anyway, I just think this is good information for you to have. So
I was actually
read it over.
I was actually thinking you answered my question, because the next thing I was going to ask, what do you think we should work on more at home? You suggest based on today. I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. So what would you suggest we continue to work on besides imitation, or just keep it imitation for now?
So,
I do the animation a lot too, exaggerating words.
And so when we think about on Project Impact, there's the pyramid where the bottom is just focusing on your child and using animation, using imitation, meeting them where they are, sharing in their play. That should be the bulk of your interaction. But then we can, as we go up the pyramid, we're starting to teach new skills.
All right.
And so we do that for a smaller amount of time because we don't want them to get frustrated and turn away from us. We want them to still be engaged in the activity, but that's a great question. I think you can start, and you may already be doing this, but especially core vocabulary, words that have a lot of communicative power, like more and help. I would focus on modeling those in particular. So when you notice that he wants more of something, sometimes during meal times, I'll give a little bit of a snack, 2 or 3 goldfish.
Gotcha.
And then give him the opportunity to ask for more. He probably won't do it on his own. And so you just then press more and give him more.
Gotcha.
Same thing, if I'm kind of creating opportunities while we're in there. So I'm turning the water on, but then I'm turning it off, which gives him an opportunity to ask for more water.
Gotcha.
But the main thing is really just that you focus on doing the modeling. So we don't really we don't expect him to be doing all of that stuff just yet. He needs to be exposed to it a lot of times, or else he's going to become frustrated.
Gotcha.
So I would encourage you to work on that this week if you can.
I will. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm totally with you. I think we gotta work as a team. That's how we're gonna see the best results if we're all kind of aligned and working on the same things.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You ready, Keita? I'm learning as I go. You ready? You gonna give back the fly swatter?
We love the fly swatter.
Go ahead, Keita. All right, guys, so we've done speech therapy. That was the speech therapy session. You guys got some feedback in regards of her talking about the pyramid. I will do another video in regards to the pyramid, of the system of how you basically build off of the bottom layer of the period up to the top of the period. And it's basically building blocks to help your child that's nonverbal and autistic to learn how to speak and speak more effectively in using the AAC device. Thank you. And I'll tell you guys, the AAC device is basically a talker. It's basically an alternative option to them speaking. Since he's not speaking words, you have this basically to say words, right? So you can click something
4-2, going down.
Say.
And they'll say it. So this is his voice. Wait. So yeah. Right, Keita? Right, Keita? Your voice?
Floor 1.
That. Color. Thank you. Come on. Come on. With mine. So yeah. Basically, the AAC device is his voice. And we're basically right now I'm modeling for him, basically showing examples for Keaton to get the concept that he can use this to make a conversation with me. So using this tablet, it's an iPad, but it's a built-in software on there with a hardwired case, and it has speakers on it where basically he taps on it and it says words, like I said, but it's specifically used for speech. So even though it's an iPad, you can't operate it like an iPad and download other things. It's specifically a software on there, and it sticks to that software. Now you could probably take pictures. You could take pictures on an iPad, but see, I locked the screen because my son tends to swipe off the screen of the speech device by continuing to swipe, and I want him to start learning how to use it, which he has to press buttons. So if he's swiping off the screen and ultimately hitting the button to go turn in to take pictures, or he's hitting the button basically where he can take photos instead of actually practicing on the software to press the buttons that have words and have all types of words on there, everything you could think of. You could talk about bedtime, you could talk about you got time to eat, play outside, car, right? And I'll demonstrate to you guys when we get to the car of him pressing car, and I'll show you how I'm giving him an example so he can get the concept that this device is used as his voice to actually communicate with me, and I talk back, and it'll be a back and forth conversation, because when it comes to conversations, it's a back and forth thing, right? So to have a conversation, it takes two, but it also takes two to actually have dialogue and talk back and forth. And his dialogue in this case that he's creating is from this tablet. So he's speaking words from the tablet, I'm speaking words because obviously I know how to speak. You go ahead. So thank you. Come on. So he's speaking words, I'm speaking words because I know how to speak, but he's listening to me and using the tablet to speak. That's basically what it is, man. And then as he continued to use this device and we keep saying the same everyday words and speaking amongst each other, then that speech that he's constantly hearing off of his tablet and also the words I'm saying, he will then regurgitate them, which will lead to him to ultimately speaking, right? And that's the thing, man. That's the beauty of it. It's a process. It takes patience, and it takes, you got to enjoy it, right? You got to enjoy it. The good and the bad, you got to take the good and the bad, make the most out of it to be effective for your child. And that's the beauty of it, right? And it's challenging, and I love a challenge. Who don't love a challenge when you're trying to be better and you're trying to be a better person and you're trying to do right? Who doesn't like a challenge, right? Right, Keaton? There you go. Keaton. Yep. You said you guys like a challenge. So if you guys like a challenge, y'all get what I'm saying, right? It ain't rocket science. It's simple. But I'll catch you guys when we get to the car, all right? Because now I got to pay attention. Of course, he holding my hand, and there's a lot going on right now. Keaton taking a stroll. We almost to the car. It's 70 degrees out. It's nice out. You ain't got to wear no jacket. You ain't got to wear no hoodie. None of that stuff. We can actually enjoy the weather, enjoy the breeze for the first time. It's finally starting to get warm, but it's tricky weather because, you know, it's springtime. And, you know, in the beginning of spring, it could be cold one day, hot one day, humid one day, breezy one day, chilly in the middle. You know how that goes. So it is always the season where you can get sick the most because everything's transitioning over, right? And this brings me to my point. And if you got this far in the video, you know, me sharing my journey with my autistic son and him learning and me being a father and doing these things, it takes your autistic child is always transitioning, right? And you just redirect it. You're basically curating the recipe for your son to ultimately, or your child, autistic child, son or daughter, to basically stay on the right path and direction. And they just need a little bit more direction. But then it also takes you to actually understand your child and how they think, right? As we all should as parents. So it's nothing different from any other child, autistic or not, ADHD or not. You know what I'm saying? Or a regular child. I don't really like to use those words like regular child because all kids are kids. And they're pure, you know what I'm saying? You gotta love the kids. All right, guys, so this is the talker. So now I have Keaton hit car. Keaton, look, we're near the car. Okay, so we're gonna press car. Car, press car. Car,
Go.
go. 2, hit 2.
2.
Car, car.
1.
Hold up. 1 second. Gotta hit car, buddy. And this takes trial and error, guys. You know what I'm saying? He'll get used to it as we continue to do this, as we get to the car as a routine. So hit car.
Car.
There we go. So now you're in the car. So then when he hits it, as an example, then he'll get in the car. Back up, buddy. Back up. Come on. There you go, guys. So now he gets in the car. Go ahead, take a seat. Take a seat so I can buck you up. And this is another opportunity to show you guys how we roll, right? So then he has a talker in front of him. So where are we at? In the car, right? So this is the talker, more clear, so you guys can see. That's the talker. So where we at, Keita? Keita, focus, buddy. So where we at? We in the car, right? Hold your talker, and we're
Yes.
yes, we're in the car. So this is how we do it. So now that he's in the car seat, right? And I'll buckle him up in a minute. So you guys see, it says car.
Car.
So this is part of our routine, so you have to demonstrate first. This is model without expectation. So you're imitating to your child basically what eventually you want them to work up to do to be able to communicate to you without them needing your hand-over-hand assistance or help or guidance, right? But eventually it takes consistently of y'all doing this and making it y'all routine. So every time we get to the car, we will make sure he hit car to go into the car, and we'll make sure he'll hit car again, because we also know that the mind works better when you continue to do something consistently and constantly repeat it. As a child, I always remember words and always master the spelling bee by writing things down 3 times, right? So since I hit Keaton, look where we at. Look, car.
Car.
So then where are we? Where we at?
Car.
Good job, we're in the car. So there he go. So that's how you model our expectation. You imitate and they'll follow through, and eventually they'll have the expectation ingrained in their mind from routine to know how to communicate and say car, and that's the way he wants to say, and he wants to get in the car, he wants to go to the car, right? So little words, and then you have building blocks when it comes to words, right? So you use one word and then you'll build up to many other words once they're able to consistently communicate one word. So you gotta crawl before you walk. It's the same thing when you have your autistic child or whatever the case may be that's nonverbal. You want to basically demonstrate without expectation. So you don't expect them to do anything, but once they consistently have shown how to functionalize and use the talker, the speech device, the AAC device, argumentative alternative communication device. That's what AAC stands for. It's a speech generated device and basically aids with communication, right? So it's a tool that helps individuals with limited or non-verbal speech to communicate. And I'm showing you guys, and we're showing you guys, the building block of basically crawling before you walk. So first, communication without expectation. You're just imitating and you're demonstrating and you're showing them what to do. And eventually, as it becomes a part of routine, they will know what to do. And as they know what to do, and he mastered, for example, us coming to the car and hitting car to get in, and then hitting car again to know that we're in the car, eventually I will pull away. He won't need my help as much no more. And then we move on to the next thing. So we may say, get in car, or we might say, go to car, or to car, right? So we want to start with 1 or 2 words. Go to car is 3 words. But eventually we want to lead up to more than 1 word after he masters that 1 word, right? And then this is another thing to do, because this is no expectation. You're communicating without expectation, so you're imitating everything, so eventually they master and do it themselves with 1 word. The next thing is to put it in their lap, and then while you're driving or anything, have the music low. With what? With what? What are we going to do? Out where? Outside. Get it. Where we going? We're out. Where we're going? You want to go out the car? You want to go out the car? Say it again. Say it again.
Here.
Here.
Here. With.
With. Out.
Out.
Without what? Hey, excuse me. Without what, sir? Without what? I hope you talking about not going out without me. So then you guys also let him explore the device, or she explore the device, or letting your autistic child explore the device while you're driving, and just making communication out thin the air. Whatever word they press, just add to it. Just let them vibe out and let them do their thing, right? And you communicating with them, they'll get the concept, oh, so if I hit a word on here, my dad or my mom talks back. And that's how you understand the back and forth, the cause and effect, the cause of him pressing the button, the effect of me talking back, which then gives him the concept of conversation, which takes two, then create the dialogue. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys got some value from this video. And this is basically our day and journey of him going to speech therapy. And you guys got some advice. You guys saw a little bit of that. And you guys also saw what we do on a daily basis, incorporating the speech device to help him have a voice, because it's important, because you can learn from your child just as much as they learn from you. Got to give them a voice to be able to do that. And you can learn through the process of teaching them as well. Parenting isn't one way. Not you just telling the child anything. It could go both ways. You learn from them, they learn from you. And this is just the idea of what we do on a daily basis, incorporating his speech device, because his voice matters just like all of ours do. Let me know what you guys think. Love you guys. Let the love supersede the hate. On that note, family, peace.